Hello everybody. Today we are going to discuss about the globular protein. In last class we have discussed about fibrous protein, that is collagen and elastin. But now again with the globular protein structure we have to discuss its function and see the relationship between the structure and function of the proteins. Hemoproteins, which is having heme as a tightly bound prosthetic group, and what is the role of heme group, and that depends on the structure of the protein. Such as in hemoglobin and myoglobin, it reversibly bind to oxygen. In cytochrome, it transfer electron carrier, and that is it why it is oxidized and reduced alternately. In catalase enzyme, it is a part of the active site and participate in the breakdown of hydrogen peroxide. Now coming to hemoglobin and myoglobin, which are extensively studied, we see the structure of heme. What is heme? Heme is a complex of protoporphyrin 9 and ferrous iron. And this ferrous iron is in the center of the heme molecule and having 6 coordinates. The 4 coordinates are attached to the 4 nitrogen of the porphyrin ring, and the 2 others, the 5th one bonded to the histidine residue of the F segment, which is known as the proximal histidine, and the 6th position is for the oxygen binding. It is available for oxygen in the deoxygenated form, and when the oxygen is binding to the hemoglobin, it is the 6th position where it attaches. So these histidine, distal and proximal, both provide an appropriate environment to promote oxygen binding to hemoglobin. You see, myoglobin and hemoglobin subunits, they are structurally similar, having 8 alpha helices, contain heme group. But what is the difference? The myoglobin is monomeric protein, only one polypeptide chain, and hemoglobin is a heterotetramer. That is, it is having 4 polypeptide chains, that is alpha 2 and beta 2. We will see what are the different polypeptide chains in the hemoglobin. Here you see the dissociation curve of the hemoglobin and myoglobin, and hemoglobin is having sigmoid type of curve and myoglobin is having the hyperbolic type of curve. That shows that myoglobin is having greater affinity for oxygen than hemoglobin and function as a store for the oxygen in the muscles and provide and unload the oxygen when they are contracting. Here is the hemoglobin, 4 polypeptide chains. Here is a bit clear, and there is the heme group, and in the center of heme there is the ferrous iron where the oxygen binds. Now to the function of hemoglobin. What are the functions? The hemoglobin transport oxygen from the lungs to capillaries, and it transport protons and carbon dioxide from the tissues to the lungs and take part in the acid base balance and functioning as a buffer. There are 4 types of globin chains in the hemoglobin. These are alpha, beta, gamma and delta. Alpha chain is having 141 amino acids and the molecular weight is 15,750 Dalton, and beta, gamma and delta chains are having 146 amino acids and having molecular weight 16,500 Dalton. The globin chain, there are helix and alpha, that is why it is known as alpha helical chain. The alpha chain having 7 helical segments from A to G. Beta globin chain is having 8 helical segments from A to H. The length of these chains are 8 to 28 amino acids, and the heme prosthetic group is located between the E and F helices. There is a groove. You see, here is the hemoglobin, structure of hemoglobin, 4 polypeptide, 4 globin chains. 2 alpha, 2 beta, and this is the heme group where it is situated. And there is the distal, proximal and distal histidine, and the oxygen binds to the center where the ferrous iron is situated. Types of hemoglobin, there are different types of hemoglobin: adult hemoglobin, fetal hemoglobin, and embryonic hemoglobin. Adult hemoglobin is two type: HbA1, HbA2. HbA1, that is the major type, having 97 to 98% in adult and having 2 alpha and 2 beta chains. HbA2, that is known as Hb hemoglobin minor, is in the 2 to 3 percentage and having 2 alpha and 2 delta chains. Fetal hemoglobin, which is known as HbF, is 1 to 2% in any adult, and that is having 2 alpha and 2 gamma chains. Embryonic hemoglobin, which is having 2 epsilon and 2 zeta globin chains. And this embryonic hemoglobin is synthesized in the 3rd to 4th gestational week, and it is replaced by hemoglobin fetus, that is HbF, after the first trimester, that is the 12th week of gestation. Something about alpha gene family and beta gene family. Alpha gene found on the chromosome 16, having 2 genes for alpha globin chain, and this also contains zeta gene. Beta gene family, it is a single gene located on the chromosome 11 and having additional 4 beta globin like genes, that is 1 for epsilon gene, 2 for gamma genes, and 1 for delta genes. And there are some pseudo genes which are globin like genes. They are present but they are not expressed as a protein. Something about quaternary structure: tetramer, 2 identical dimers, alpha 1, beta 1, alpha 2, beta 2, and the molecular weight of hemoglobin is 64,500 Dalton. And these 2 dimers are held together by the polar bonds, which are weak bonds, but they allow the dimers to move with respect to each other in case of deoxygenation and oxygenation. And there are few interchain hydrophobic interactions between the alpha subunits and beta subunits. Now coming to the oxygen binding to the hemoglobin. One hemoglobin molecule binds to the 4 oxygen molecules that come to the total 8 oxygen atoms. And this binding is of cooperative nature, and that enables the hemoglobin 100% saturation in the lungs and releasing large amount of oxygen to the peripheral tissues where it is required. You see, the binding of first oxygen hemoglobin facilitate the binding of the other 3 oxygen molecules, and that increases the affinity for oxygen. Here you see the F helix, that is the proximal histidine, and the E helix, that is the distal histidine, and there is the heme molecule and having ferrous iron to which the oxygen molecule binds. And what is the mechanism? The mechanism of oxygen binding is that in the deoxygenated hemoglobin, ferrous atom lies about 0.06 nm outside the plane of the heme. When the first oxygen molecule binds to the hemoglobin, this shifts to the plane of the heme ring and pulls the proximal histidine, and this changes the conformation of that subunit. And this change in the first subunit, conformational change in the first subunit, affects the other subunits and they again change their conformation. And this changes the hemoglobin from low oxygen affinity state to the high oxygen